let's go. Let's be real for a second. If you're watching this, you're probably over 50. You have navigated recession, you have raised teenagers, and you have survived 30 years of corporate politics. You're tough, man or woman. So why does the idea of booking a one-way ticket and becoming a digital nomad terrifies you? It's not because you can't learn new tricks, it's because you haven't unlearned the old ones. We spent decades installing what I call the employee operating system in our brain. It tells us security equals a paycheck. It tells us to wait for permission. But when you step out into this lifestyle, the old operating system crashes down. Today, we're going to reboot it. I learned this the hard way. A few years back, my financial world crumbled. Exploded actually. Over a 3-year span, I watched about 80% of my net worth just evaporate. I was losing sleep, feeling like a miserable failure. And what did my 30 years training did? Push harder, grind more, make more calls. I was banging my head against the wall waiting for the wall to move. It was the ultimate expert beginning mistake. It was not until I stopped the engines completely and I found the answer. I had to ask myself, do I keep fighting this losing battle or do I pivot? The silence told me to pivot. Pivot turned into consulting and eventually to this, talking to you guys from Monterrey, Mexico. We traded anxiety for audacity. You need extreme flexibility. In this world, if the plan fails, you're a failure. In the nomad world, if the plan fails, my friend, you just have a better story to tell at dinner. Now, you cannot think clearly if your life is cluttered, period. There is a direct line between the junk in your garage and the anxiety in your brain. I used to live in a 3,500 square foot house, right? We had a 1,000 square foot attic that was basically a shrine for stuff. My wife and kids loved the holidays. We had decorations for everything. Easter, Halloween, Christmas, you name it. We have enough plastic Santa Claus to populate a small village. When we downsized to travel, getting rid of the furniture was easy. The hard part, the memorabilia. That is the one. You can't carry a 1,000 square foot attic in a carry-on suitcase, can you? So how do you do it without having a breakdown? I developed the 3-stage box process. It takes about 90 days to complete. So in box number 1, your daily use. Keep that one near you. Box number 2, the maybes, thing that you think you might need. And box number 3, the stuff you haven't touched in years. Put that in the garage. Here's the magic trick. Wait 1 month, go back to the maybe box, right? If you haven't used it in 30 days, move it to the garage box. Then take the garage box and sell it all or give it away. Trust me, you'll be happier living with 20% of your stuff. Now, let's tackle another issue. The biggest fear people our age ask, it's not about money, it's loneliness. Elmer, don't you feel guilty leaving your family? What about your aging parents? Yes, the guilt is real, but remember this, you cannot pour from an empty cup. I beat isolation by being proactive. I send regular update emails to my whole network, telling them stories, not just I'm alive. I keep the bridge strong. And when I move to a new city, new stories. I don't wait to get lonely. But before even I book the flight, I'm on Facebook joining local expat groups for that particular city, introducing myself before I arrive. By the time my plane lands, I usually have 2 coffee dates scheduled. In your 20s, you make friends by accident. In your 50s, you make friends on purpose. You have the wisdom. You have the resilience. You have survived 100% of your bad days so far. Don't let an outdated employee mindset keep you trapped in a life that doesn't fit you anymore. Stop the engines, clear out the attic, and send that first email. Your second act begins now. Next week, we're talking about traveling smart, not hard. We will go over what I call the slow travel doctrine. If you move every few days, you spend 40% of your budget on train tickets and 40% of your energy packing your suitcase. You are left with no money, no energy to actually enjoy the destination. If this resonates with you, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and ring the bell. You know the drill. It helps us get the message out to more people like us. But look, YouTube is just the surface. If you want the real conversation, the unfiltered deep dive into this particular lifestyle, you need to come over to my Substack. Link in the description. So join the community. That's where the real talk is at. And finally, you might be listening to this and you might be asking, is this really for me? Am I ready for this shift? I have something for you. Go to the description below and click on the Silver Nomad Digital Assessment tool. It's a quick way to clear on where you stand and if this lifestyle fits your future. All right? So, I'll see you on the road. Ciao.